You have your e-commerce store and you don't know how to get started with Google Ads, or you already know Google Ads to a certain extent but you want to refresh your memory. I will answer these questions in this video. Unlike Meta, TikTok, other platforms, they usually focus on one or two channels. Google really has a huge network of different platforms. So just think about Google, the search platform itself, YouTube, the video platform. As of my knowledge, this is the second or the third largest search platform actually in the whole world. Gmail, which is the largest email platform, and then you can see display ads all over the internet. I will show you how to set up your first campaign, which is actually a PMax campaign, as you will see, and then also how to set up your second campaign, which is typically a search campaign, and then as you scale, how to structure your ads. You can set up shopping ads. You need to add your Google Merchant Center. That being said, let's jump to my computer now. Okay, so let's set up Google Ads for this dummy Shopify store that we have with our agency. So I will just go to Google and Google Ads offer, and I will look this up. So I think there is not enough attention on this, but actually Google gives you free ad credits that you can use if you have a new account. So now my location is in the US, and choose your offer and get up to 1500 in ad credit. So choose now, and here you can pick different offers, and obviously you need to spend a certain amount to get this money back, and the larger you pick, the bigger you pick, the less money you will get back percentage wise. But yeah, I will just go with offer A, and you can claim your offer. Okay, and here I want to click new Google Ads account, create a new account, and basically here you need to add your basic details. So okay, create our first campaign, and basically here Google will push you to create your very first Google ad campaign. So enter your business name. So yeah, this can be, I don't know, Buddha Media Trial, and then you need to add your website. So obviously I want to add my Shopify website here, so I will go to online store, and then here I click view my store, and I want to add this link here. So URL, your business phone number, your app download page, so you can add these. Okay, I will hit next, and here you can add actually everything you want. So your YouTube channel, Google Merchant Center, I will talk about this later, business profile. I would link all of these if I had them, so Google have actually more information about our business. Okay, click next, choose a goal. So yeah, this is an important part. So after adding business information, we will create our first campaign. So basically e-commerce businesses, they usually roll with purchase, and this is the one that you will pick in most cases. If you are not an e-commerce business, but let's say a service business or a local business, then either you will click submit lead form if you want to collect leads, or you want phone call leads, which is also an option, but you will not use the others in 99% of the cases. So okay, so I clicked purchase, and I will click next, and now it will ask for search themes. So what are some words or phrases that people search for? So here basically Google just want to get more information about your business, and this is not something super serious. You can define it much better later on. If you check, you will see that here it already shows performance max. So you will see that there are different Google ad campaign times, and actually Google tries to push their PMax, performance max campaign type to everyone. They try to get their AI model better and use AI in ads as well, and we will talk about the pros and cons of this soon. But basically here you just want to give some instructions to Google what people they look for. So this is a gift store that we use here. So but what is important here, you want to pick your language and location properly. So you want to pick the location where you actually ship. So it can be all countries or one specific country. I will pick only English, and I will come up with custom locations. Let's say we ship only to the United States, and Canada, so I will add those. Okay, so now we are creating our first campaign, PMAX campaign, and you will see later what PMAX campaign is. Basically, it combines all other campaign types, and the AI of Google distributes your ad spend and your different creatives between these different types. So basically we really rely on AI here, and we just need to provide different headlines and images and just a couple ideas for Google, and its AI will just really try to figure out things. So here it asks for the final URL, so where people will go if they click your ad. So I just added the home page. You can add your collection page and all of that. One thing though is that it doesn't always take people here. So if you add a specific product image later on in a display ad, for example, and people they click a specific product and the image, Google is smart enough to recognize that, okay, this product is on a certain product page and I want to take people to that page and not to the home page. So not everyone will end up on this page. Now we just roll with our home page, and then here you want to add different headlines. So there are I think the maximum is 15 headlines, and now I will not add all 15. Basically the rule of thumb here is that you want to add headlines which are not similar to each other, because actually Google doesn't show the exact same headline to people. It will mix it up a bit and test it. So it's better to use fewer headlines but very different headlines, and Google will test them out. And you may also ask, okay, but how to find good headline ideas? So if you are just starting out, then the best idea is really just go to Google and just figure out and see what other companies, other great advertisers do. So what you see here is search ads. So when people, when they search for a specific keyword, then they will find related things relating products here. So Christmas gift, luxury gifting, Christmas central birthday. So yeah, this is what comes up Christmas. So maybe we can use something similar like a Christmas gift. That can be an idea. And then luxury gifting. Let's say you sell luxury items, then yes, we can use luxury gifting. We have toys in this store as well. So I would say toy gifting. That's also an idea. So I can search for toy gifting. Let's see what other companies use. Gift for children. Actually, that's a good one as well. Gift for children. So I will just roll with these 4 now. And then if you want later on, you can add more. So if we go down, you will see long headline. And long headline is not as important as your main headline. But yeah, this is also something that you need to add. Long headlines, these can be much longer than your main headlines. So again, you can use Google to get ideas. So the most popular items for Christmas gifting, and then I will just add more. So the most popular toys for Christmas gifting for holiday season. Okay, and then below there is the description. So this can be another idea is that you can go to ChatGPT, by the way, and ChatGPT can also come up with ideas. So you just simply tell ChatGPT that I sell this and that product, and now it can actually read links as well, or websites. So you can just feed ChatGPT with this and tell ChatGPT that I need 15 headlines and then 15 long headlines and then I don't know 5 descriptions for this product, and ChatGPT will generate that. So you can also do that. Here you need to add your business name, and then here you want to add your images. So one thing that is important is the right image sizes and ratios, and I will share a guideline which is provided by Google, because if you don't use it, then you will end up having a lot of shitty creatives for your Google ads, like the size of the images are just not good, or they are squeezed and they look really ugly. You don't want that. You want to use the right size of images. It requires one landscape image. So yeah, if we open this, then it will crawl your website actually, and yeah, it will find images from your website, it will pull them in, and you can also have an asset library and upload your images. These are from the website and social. If you provided your social media before, you can also upload, and there are also free stock images. So if I go here and I just use the keyword toy gift, it will come up with a lot of images, but honestly I would never use this. So yeah, try to be specific to your product. So now I don't really have images, but yeah, I will just pick this one, and as you can see, you can even edit the image size, and yeah, I will just go with this ratio and save it. Yeah, so yeah, one image was provided, and then it needs another one. I will add as well, so let's save it. One landscape image. Okay, so I added the images, though they are not perfect. So yeah, and then here it wants a logo, so yeah, you need to provide a logo here. Okay, so I uploaded a logo. Obviously it's a dummy logo, but yeah, we have something as well. And then here there are some additional features which are actually quite important. So videos, and you can upload videos here. So what you can do here is search on YouTube or use your asset library, and I think there is an option for AI generated videos as well. You can use your images that you uploaded before. So I want to highlight it. Don't use it as of 2024, because that AI video is a crap. So basically it will just have a slideshow of your images, and it looks really ugly, and I don't know, it's just not convincing. So don't use that. Either you want to have good videos of your product, or just don't use it at all. But yes, you can use videos if you want. And then again, Google's AI in this Performance Max campaign will use those videos and test them out against your images and text ads and all of that. So the algorithm will decide if it really converts or doesn't. And then if we go below, then site links. So what you can do here is that you can add certain extra links to your ads, and for example, this is a way to direct your customers to special offers. So if you have a special holiday offer, for example, then this is the way how you can add an extra link for your customers. And then call to action. So here you can keep it automated, or you can pick one by yourself. We usually roll with shop now if it's e-commerce, so I will just pick that one. And if I go to see more, then there are additional options that you can add to your ads. So you can add promotions, and this is the way how you can add special promotions. You can change the final URL, you can pick the language, the currency, all of that, and as you can see, it will show you all the holidays. So let's say we want to run a Valentine's Day offer, then this will be here, and you can share your special offer. Yeah, especially in search ad, you can see here in the preview. Now I will close this one. Prices, obviously you can add customized prices. Calls, this is more for local businesses. And then call outs. So call outs can be actually important. So if you want to say free shipping, for example, free shipping in the US, no, let's use free shipping. So we want to use free shipping, or you want to say 1 day delivery, or you want to say this is a US made product. So this is a way to add additional options that will be seen here, and this can really differentiate your ad. Okay, so there are other things as well. Lead forms, we don't really use this for e-commerce. You can also add delivery path and URL, so yeah, that's more for tracking. And now what we can also do is test how the ads might look like on different platforms. So Gmail, and then search ad, display ad, discovery ad, and both on mobile and desktop. So yeah, you can preview them as well. Okay, so if we have everything set up already, then you can click next. Okay, so here there is a crucial part, because here we will set our bid strategy. So basically this decides how Google will optimize our ad spend, what it will focus focus on. And if I pick this one, conversions, which is actually a good start for a new ad account with a PMax campaign. So here Google will focus on get as many conversions as possible from our ad spend. There is another choice, which is conversion value. That's a bit different because you can add a value to each conversion, which can be the price of the product. So end of the day, it will focus on maximizing the value of the conversion. So basically the revenue that we generate. For a start, I think conversions is good. And in this campaign, actually conversions equal purchases. So I will pick conversions and set a target cost per action. So I can click this and target CPA. So here I can define the cost per acquisition. And if you know your average order value and your gross margin, then you will know, okay, what is a target CPA that I'm comfortable with. If your product costs, I don't know, $100 and your cost of goods is $20, your gross margin will be $80. So I'm okay to spend, let's say, $40 to get this new customer. So yeah, you can set this up. There are different opinions if it's good to set this up from the beginning. So there is a way of doing things that you don't set this up. You just want to get conversions and let's see if this product sells, even if it's not profitable from the beginning. But you can also set this from day one and you say that, okay, I want purchases only in a profitable way, and I want to set the maximum I'm okay to spend to get a customer. So now I will specify that and I will click next. Okay, so the next thing is set your budget. So obviously Google will push you to spend a lot of money on ads, but in general a good start can be around $50 per day as a daily budget. Also, just as a note, so one thing I screwed up here is that I didn't pay attention to the currency. So you want to use the same currency as the location of your business. And now I think because I'm using a VPN, we can see Australian dollar, but I want to pick USD when I have a US based business. So yeah, that's just something to, yeah, I will roll with, let's say, $50 and I will click next, and here enter your account and payment details. So basically you need to add your card here. Okay, so once I launched the ad and I provided the payment details, then Google will push me to this part, and basically here we want to connect Shopify with Google Ads, so it will be able to track the conversions, the purchases through Shopify. So you want to click copy this, you want to go to online store themes and you want to go to your actual theme to use now, and then hit edit code. You go here and theme liquid, and I think it says you want to put this below your head tag. So yeah, we can just search for head. Yeah, it's here, and basically below you just want to add this snippet. You can put this anywhere. Okay, so it says your Google Fag was successfully installed. Okay, and now I will just agree and continue to the account. Okay, so now we can see that it actually takes 1 or 2 days to get our ad to get approved. So yeah, it takes some time, but you can already see what things could be fixed. And if you go to campaigns and you click this one, then you will see your active campaign already, and also the budget and all the major KPIs will be shown here. Okay, so the next thing that you want to set up is a Google Merchant Center, especially if you want to set up shopping campaigns later on, and that's crucial for e-commerce. So you can Google it, Google Merchant Center setup, and you will see this landing page. Start now, and basically here you want to connect your Shopify with your Google Merchant Center. And actually I created a separate video about this one, It takes some time, and also it takes a couple days to get it approved, but you definitely want to have this, and basically you will be able to pull your inventory into Google. You can connect it with your Google Ads, and you can also set up all the specific settings such as free shipping, different shipping info, different product categories, and your return policy. So basically it will guide you through all of these parts, and you want to set these up so you will have no problem to advertise your products, especially in Google Shopping ad campaign. Okay, so now I will skip this part, and I will go here because I want to show you the ad campaign types that you can use. So when I set up a new ad campaign in the Google Ads account, then I usually pick this one, because if I pick the sales or leads, usually Google doesn't always show you all the options that you have otherwise. So that's why I like this one. I like the more manual work, let's say, but I will see all the features that Google can offer to me. Here you will see the campaign types that we can use. Search is really the key of Google Ads, and if you set up a search campaign, you will really understand the basics of it. And I think most people, when they talk about Google Ads, they still think about search ads. So if I want to show you some search ad campaigns, then let's say gifts for kids Christmas, and basically the search ads are these ones here. So it says sponsored, and there is a Lego game, and a Lakeside collection runs a search ad, and then these guys here. So these are the search ads run by these companies. So now they are actually here at the bottom of this page, because on the top we can see other Google Ads there, but now here are in the bottom. In other cases they will be on the top. So it really depends what you search on. Google is pretty smart regarding this, but this is how search ads look like. You can even call this company. You can see the prices here, the lowest prices. You can click a custom link on their website. Here there are even more. So here's a special promotion. So as you can see, they use all the options what Google can offer to really customize their offer in a search ad, but this is how it looks like. And then there is demand gen. I don't want to talk too much about it. This is rarely used in e-commerce, but yes, you can also experiment with this, and actually a PMax campaign does that for you. And then the next one would be a display campaign. These are typically they are all over the internet. The most typical ones are banners. So if you start browsing the internet, then on these websites you will see these banners. So this is an Amazon ad, for example, but yeah, here's another banner that you can see. So all of these banner ads, they are not always from Google, but quite many they are actually display ads. And then we have shopping ads. So actually when I search for the kit products, then we can find those here. They are on the top in this case, and these are the most direct ads to your product. They typically have a high conversion rate, but they are also expensive. So if I compare it to display ads, they have a much lower conversion rate. That's more for people who are just interested in a topic, while shopping ads and search ads, they really target people who want to buy now. They search for something very actively. But on the other hand, display is much cheaper than search or shopping. So shopping is probably the most expensive, because okay, these people, they really want to buy this product, and this ad will take me to the product page and I can buy here. So this is why it's so important to actually set up your merchant center, because you will need that to run your shopping ad. And then we have video as well, especially for YouTube. So video is a tricky one, but actually you can convert your Facebook, your meta ad videos into Google videos. At the very beginning, you don't really have to take care of the different sizes and formats, but if you want to spend more on your videos, ads and set, definitely you want to make sure that the formatting is right for the Google ad platform and YouTube. So I will not talk about smart and app now. I think the most important for e-commerce is PMAX, and then search, display, and shopping, and maybe later on it can be video as well. And now I want to set up a search campaign, because the first one was a PMAX, which is highly automated with AI, but actually search is something much more manual, and it gives you a proper understanding of ads. So I pick purchases as our conversion goal, and I will continue. So select the results you want to get from this campaign, website visits, and we need to add the name of the website. Okay, I will just add this and then hit continue. Campaign name. So obviously here you want to add the name that is, it makes it easy to identify your campaign. So let's say search first campaign. Continue. And then what do you want to focus on? So here we will see the bidding again, and we can pick conversions, conversion value, or we can also pick clicks. So now I would click conversion as our goal, just like last time, and we can set a target cost per acquisition. So I will add the same here. I think it was $40 or $50. I will click 40, and optimize campaign for acquiring new customers. So we don't need that when we are just starting out. Later on you can pick this when you already have a lot of returning customers and you want to focus on acquiring new ones. You can pick this. Now I will not. Click next. Okay, so here it offers search network, display network. So I usually don't check these. Basically these could help you broaden the network where people they can see your ads. We don't want that. Maybe later on you can experiment with this, but at the beginning I wouldn't recommend this. Okay, so now locations. So I think we picked United States of America and Canada, and yeah, this is not commonly shared, but you want to pick presence only and not presence or interest. If you pick presence or interest, it will target not only those people who live in these locations, but also those who are just interested in those locations. So people who, you know, they search for American things or Canadian things, then they will be added. So it's much broader, and yeah, if you don't want to target, I don't know, Indians searching for American food, then you don't want to pick it. You want to go with presence only. And then here you pick English, and then audience segments. So yeah, you can pick your audience here, and then broad match keywords. So Google will push you to use broad match keywords, but we almost never use this, because if you want to learn more about different keyword match types, you will see that there are 3 different types of match types. There is broad match, when you type in shoes and it will target really like everything that is fashion, so it's just really broad and not very specific. And there is phrase match, which is much better. So here's the example, says skydiving license, and it can also go for skydiving and you know, related terms. And there is the exact match keyword type, when exactly that keyword will be targeted that you define. So even if one word is different, then that will be not targeted. So that's the exact match keyword type. And yeah, we usually roll with exact match or phrase match, but broad match we don't really use it. So I know Google will push you to use broad match. It also wants you to spend your money, but yeah, just pick off and use keyword match type. And then here we have more settings. Now I will not talk about those. I will click next. And keyword and asset generation. So this is a really new feature, but basically here they offered you to come up with some description of your products, and the AI of Google, it can generate keywords. So this is still something that you can test, but even without, I think you will be fine. So I will just skip this part now, and this is the part where you can actually add your keywords. So I will enter my keywords, and this is ad group number 1. So this is where you define your keyword match types and also your audience. And yeah, I will go just further, and on the ad level you can create your ads. So this is very different what you could see in PMax. So yeah, we added the final URL. You can create headlines. So yeah, if you want, you can, so here you can add your headlines. So I will just add these quickly. Okay, and you can add site links as well. All of that, I will just click next. And here again, we can pick our daily budget. Okay, I will hit next and add the name for the campaign. So search campaign number 1 and publish campaign. Okay, and here now we can see that we still need 1 or 2 days to get this reviewed. Okay, so basically now we have a PMax campaign and we have a search campaign. This is a good start. So basically how this whole ad account works is that we can be on the campaigns level and we click this gear icon if we want to change the settings of it. Yeah, so here you can change the name, you can change the conversion goal, and you can add the search networks later. And if you want to experiment, you can change the budget, you can change the bidding, you can also change the target CPA or the bid strategy if you want. So these are all on the campaign level, and then we can go to the ad groups level. So again, here we just click the gear icon and we can change a couple things here. And then if you want, you can go to the ads level and you can click this pencil icon and you can actually change your ad for all campaign types. So this is how you change your actual ad. If we go to the PMax campaign, which was this one, I will just rename it to PMax campaign number 1. So we click this one, then you can go to asset group, and basically here you will see everything that you provided earlier as your asset, what this campaign can work with. So you can go here and you can change your asset, and yeah, you can change them. And the other thing you can do is signals. So I haven't talked about this, but PMax, it's not fully automated and it works not only with your assets that provided, but you can also give some signals, some extra data for a PMax campaign, and it will know how to optimize. Especially when you are just starting out with your PMax and you want to optimize your ad spend, you don't want Google to spend too much money, you want to guide the algorithm, then this can really help. So you want to set up as many signals as possible. So you can add search themes, that's one signal. Another signal can be an audience signal. So you can upload first-party data, for example, email addresses, or you can create new segments. So a customer list, YouTube users, app users, list of website visitors, or even a GA4 segment. So that's also something you can set up. And again, this will really help your algorithm optimize faster. You can also set up a new audience. So let's say gifting parents audience, and then you can upload your own data, you can use interests and demographics, and then you can just only use demographics. So I usually don't really care about demographics, maybe household income if you sell high value items. Otherwise, I don't think it's that important. However, now I set gifting parents audience, so I think if they are not parent, then we can actually uncheck that. And interests and detailed demographics, so yeah, you can search or browse, and here are the different ways how you can create audiences. So in market segment, those are people who really want to buy, while affinity, it's usually not as good, and custom interest, these are just people who are interested. But in market, those are the people who are very likely to buy. So yeah, here I can pick something like gifting, yeah, so gift and occasions, and you can see different things. I will just now pick the whole category and we are good. So this is an in-market segment, and then there are custom interests, you can also add those. So yeah, now I just define this and I will just add as a signal. So I don't tell Google that you can only target these people, but I just signal that okay, this is very likely that it would work for us. Another thing that you can do, and at some point you want to do, so now we started running a search campaign and the PMax campaign, but also if you want to, let's say, run ads for a specific product line or a specific holiday such as Black Friday, you want to create a separate asset groups for that. Later on, you can create a new campaign, a whole campaign for it. But when you are starting out with a relatively low budget, you don't have too much data, you can just use the same PMax campaign and just create a new asset group. So you can go here and you can add your Black Friday product catalog, you can add signals which are related to Black Friday. So you can add keywords such as Black Friday offers or Black Friday discount, you know, whatever you want to focus on, and you can add all of those sets which are relevant for Black Friday. So I can name this generic and you can add a new one called Black Friday. If you go to assets, then you will see everything that you uploaded so far. So now they are under review. So once you start spending your money, then you can create different reports and you can see different performance metrics for different assets. You can also go here and specify different columns and what kind of data you want to see for different assets. So you can also go here and if you want, you can just pause certain assets. Okay, so just to sum it all up, so if you start out with a brand new Google ad account, it's good to start with a PMax campaign and also with a search campaign. PMax is more set it and forget it type, and the algorithm really optimizes things by time. While search is more manual, you need to add the keywords and the match types and all of that. So I think they are very complementary, but once you start growing and you hit around 1 million a year and you get beyond, then it's good to separate things, especially branded keywords, branded terms, and not branded keywords. So basically what you want to do is setting up a new PMax campaign and you want to separate branded keywords and the sets, and you want to run a separate PMax for that only, and you want to run a PMax which is not for branded. And then you want to do the same for your search campaign. You want to have 2 search campaigns, one is for branded and the other one is not branded. So branded means when people, they already know your brand and they search for it. They go to Google and then they say Nike shoes or Nike trainers, and it's not always just the name of the brand, but it can be also a product line or the name of a certain product. So for example, it can be Jordan shoes. So it's not Nike, but it's still branded keywords and branded terms that people they look for. So you want to set up your search campaign and PMax in a way that your assets and your keywords, they are basically all branded and people they can find it in an easy way. And then you want to set up a PMax campaign and a search campaign where you exclude those assets and keywords so you don't use them. In this way they will be separate. And what is also important, for branded you want to have a higher target ROAS and ideally a lower target CPA, because those people they already know you and it's not entirely a cold audience. So you can and you want to set different targets than for the campaigns where you excluded the branded keyword. Have at least 4 campaigns and 2 of them are branded, PMax and search, and the other they exclude the branded terms once you hit around the 7-figure revenue level. You can also experiment with shopping ads. Again, they are usually more expensive, but they have a great conversion. And then later on, if you want, you can also experiment with display ads. So you can set up even more campaigns. And in general, the more you spend on Google Ads, the more campaigns you can have. Remember that each campaign takes time to gather data and optimize, so you don't want to set up too many campaigns if your ad budget it's not big enough. Okay, so now I changed to a different ad account. As you can see, there is there are more serious numbers here, around $500-600 spent on Google Ads a day. Okay, so once you get to this level, you will have several different campaign types, and as you can see, actually now we run only PMax, Performance Max campaigns here. And you may ask, okay, but how to analyze campaigns, what to pay attention to? So first of all, you you want to check your daily numbers. So typically we just check yesterday numbers only first. So yeah, I will do that. You want to see the click-through rate, number of clicks, okay, in total, and which campaign got the most clicks, conversions and purchases, conversion rate, all of that, CPC. So that's one thing, but you don't want to stress the importance of the daily numbers. What you rather want to see is to see weekly trends and monthly trends, and actually you can go here, check the last 7 days, and you can also compare it to the previous 7 days. So Google offers it actually, so I will just apply and you can see trends here. So for example, we can see the overall numbers here, and for each campaign. So clicks increased by 100% for this campaign type, impressions by 53%, click-through rate also increased, and the cost also increased by almost 300%. So even if we have more clicks and looks like conversions are very similar, then actually the cost per conversion increased a lot. So it's almost $100 now, and the week before it was much less than that. So actually the performance of this campaign when it comes to target CPA and ROAS, it changed a lot in the negative direction since last week. So, and when it comes to optimization of your ads, so basically you have two levers to pull. One is that you start spending more on your campaign, and basically if you increase your ad spend and your target CPA and target ROAS are the same, then you will just acquire more customers. You spend more and you acquire more customers with the same ROAS or CPA. And the other lever you can pull is you change your target ROAS, you increase that number, or you decrease the target CPA. So you want to basically you want to increase the efficiency how you get one customer, and in that case you will spend the same amount of money, but you will end up making more revenue and more purchases. So you can pick one of these two when you scale and you optimize, but it's super difficult and it's not recommended to do both at the same time. So you want to have periods when you start spending more on your ads with the same target ROAS and target CPA, and then basically just scale your ad spend. And you want to have another period when you don't spend more, but you want to spend it more efficiently, and you want to increase your target ROAS. And then ideally when you grow as a company and you grow your ad account, then basically you just change these shifts, these time periods of between these two, and that's how you grow with your ads. In the meantime, you can also turn off your campaigns which doesn't perform well. So for example, we can find only PMAX campaigns, search campaigns are turned off as you can see, and display and everything else. So simply here PMAX works the best. Also the ad spend is relatively high now, so Google has a lot of data to optimize everything. Basically, these are your main levers, how you can optimize your ads. Of course, you can optimize your assets as well, and you can test those. And one more final thing, you can also customize your report, so you can go to columns, and if you want to add something like, I don't know, purchase, or optimization score, or I don't know, engagement rate, you can add those here. And if you want to see them in your columns, you just need to pull these up, so yeah, they will be seen easier, and we can apply this. So yeah, it will be here. Now we can see purchases as well. Actually they dropped since last week. So this is how you can get started with Google Ads in e-commerce, how you can set up your first PMAX campaign, your first search campaign, how you can set up your Google Merchant Center. Check out that other video I mentioned. And as you scale basically you can separate your branded keywords from your non-branded. You can set up different campaigns. You can also experiment with your assets and asset groups. You can give signals to your PMAX campaigns, and as you scale you can create more campaigns. You can increase either your daily spend or change your target ROAS or target CPA, and you don't want to do the two at the same time. You want to separate them into different time periods, and that's how you will grow your Google Ad account with your business. I hope this guide was helpful, and I wish you happy scaling with your business. Hope you enjoyed, and even more importantly, you learned a lot from this video. Here at Budai Media, our goal is to help at least 1,000 e-commerce businesses grow with high quality marketing, because we can see too much shit out there. If you like this video, make sure that you go down, you subscribe to this channel, and also hit the notification bell so you get updated of my weekly videos. We collected the top 100 email templates from the past 6 years, and these generated tens of thousands of dollars for our clients. So go down and click the link and get this 100 templates for free. And finally, I will drop you one more video here. Make sure that you check it out as well.